Get ready for another Hosts at Home, Adam's Archives.
Tomorrow, one of these idiots will be crowned the Grand Savant, earning a reason to live. And oh yeah, an African safari. Our current leader for the week is Scott with 11,900 points. Of course, it could be Joshua, Sarah, or our resident dunce, Joel. I'll never be the resident dunce because I'm the brain. And this is day 4 of Idiot Savants. Now, please welcome the only man who can crown the Grand Savant, the master of the brain, and our host, Greg Fitzsimmons.
Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Idiot Savants, of course. Today, day 4. Brain, this is great.
It's fantastic, Greg.
I heard some little gossip about your brain. A little fight with Gary Busey?
Look, all I know is that he said I couldn't ride a motorcycle, so I just said, strap me on.
And what happened? He sucker punched you or something?
Look, I'm not supposed to comment, but where I'm from, you're not supposed to hit below the pituitary gland.
Yeah. Let's say hi to our contestants again from yesterday. These, of course, is Scott, who's in the lead with 11,900 points, and Joshua, 8,600 points in second. Sarah, 3,400 points. Joel, negative 500 points. He's got, Joel's got the Dunce Corner hat trick going. He's hit it 3 days in a row. Today is the last day where the Dunce Corner is actually an option, so we'll see if he can break out of this cycle. Let's just go over the rules real quick. Over here we have our hand-picked categories from the Savant Library, and the first question in each category, of course, is worth 100 points. You get it right, you get a bonus question worth 200 points and a shot at the big gamble question. That's a 300-point question. If you get it wrong, you lose all 300 points. Don't forget, if anybody answers incorrectly, chime in, give the right answer, and you can steal the points. As always, Brain, can you give us today's control category?
Sure thing, Greg. The category today is ancient Greek No, it's Barney Miller.
Oh, it's Barney Miller. Okay, today's question for control of the board and choice of the first question. Hal Linden's show took place in the 12th precinct. What is 12 squared? Joel. I smell a little bit of collusion among the contestants on that one. But, Joel, you want to pick our first category?
I don't think I deserve to.
No, you go ahead.
I'm going to take Letterman.
Letterman. For 100 points, this one's open to everybody. Consistency counts. The first guest on Dave's CBS Late Show was also his first guest. Joel?
Bill Murray?
Yes, Bill Murray! Yeah! Yes! Yeah. It ain't over, is it, Joel?
I fear they're giving me that one, too.
This is your day. Bonus question just for you, 200 points. When Dave gets hungry, he can always run around the corner to the friendly Hello Deli. Who runs that joint?
Rupert G.
Yes! Rupert G. 200 to you. There's a big gamble question underfoot.
Lay it on me, brother.
Where did that smart David Letterman fellow go to college?
Ball State.
Joel, we counted you out, and you're right in this game. You want to pick our next category?
I'll take Fast Times for 500, Alex.
Fast Times for 500. I'm going to give you 100.
All right.
This one's open to everybody. Jeff Spicoli and Mr. Hand, pals for life. How does Mr. Hand greet his class? Aloha. Coincidentally, also means goodbye. Another category, please. Joel?
I'll take When Athletes Act.
when athletes act. Okay, for 100 points, playing number 34, he starred in Blue Chips and Kazam. Scott.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal, 100 points for you. All right, now the bonus question, 200 points. This one's just for Scott. Now playing number 33, he was co-pilot in Airplane.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's exactly right. 200 points for you, Scott. See, the crowd's not giving it up for anybody but Joel right now. You notice that? It's love. There's a love rally out there. The big gamble question for 300 points. You want it? Now entering the ring, a former champion of the world and the star of bombs like No Holds Barred and Mr. Nanny.
Hulk Hogan.
That's Hulk Hogan, 300 points. And another category, please.
I'll go with UPN, WB, or doesn't exist.
I'm going to read some episode descriptions from TV Guide. Please tell me if the show is from UPN, from Warner Brothers Network, or if it's just a fake. For 100 points, open to everybody. Tonight, Jamie bags an audition when he meets a lawyer at Junior's reunion. On an all-new Jamie Foxx. Scott?
WB.
That's WB. Come on, he's a person, too. Everybody can't be Joel. The bonus question just for you, Scott. 200 points tonight. There's trouble brewing when Mama catches Daryl and Nagy making their own beer. Chris Rock guest stars on an all-new Playing by the Rules.
Doesn't exist.
That's exactly right. That's a fake, Scott. And you were all over it. The big gamble question. You want it?
I'll go for it.
Okay, 300 points just for you. Tonight, Ryan forms a rock band for losers. And Jack teaches Ross how to stay away from chick flicks on an all-new Unhappily Ever After.
That's the WB.
I'm sorry it's not. Joel?
UPN, sir.
That is the UPN! I got to go back to Christ rising from the dead on this one. Joel, another category.
No. Okay. Things that
Yeah, that's
start
it.
with G.
You want to play conservative at this point, Joel. What's your next category?
The G thing.
Ooh, weird things that start with G. These things are all weird. And you know what? They start with G. For 100 points, open everybody, a type of bland Dutch cheese. Joel!
Gouda.
Yes, that's Gouda! 100 points. Joel, listen up. This one's just for you, buddy. 200 points. If you add ing to a verb, you get a...
Gerund?
A gerund! Big gamble, bring it on. A number with 100 zeros in it.
A gazillion?
Scott?
A Google.
A Google, yeah. All right. Joel, by the way, have you met Scott? You might recognize his points. You also might recognize some of these jokes. Scott, you want to grab another category from the board?
Great thinkers.
Great thinkers. Brain, why don't you ask these questions about your fellow great thinkers?
All right, bet. All right, a shout-out goes out to my boy, Sign Naps, and this Athenian philosopher who didn't like writing, so he preached his wisdom to Plato.
Joel?
Socrates.
Socrates will accept. Socrates is going to fly. Brain, give him a bonus question for 200.
All right, here we go, Greg. This shout-out goes out to a great German thinker who said that an Ubermensch would create a
Nietzsche.
serious...
Nietzsche, that's
Yo, let me
exactly
finish, Joel.
right.
Done with you.
Well done. He got it. 300 points. Joel, you ready? Give him another one, Brain.
All right, Joel, here we go. I've got to give a final shout-out to this great thinker from England who wrote Leviathan and argued that men are selfish by nature.
Locke?
Joshua?
Hobbes?
Hobbes, that's exactly right. Thomas Hobbes. Ooh. Well, that sound can only mean one thing. Either Robert Parrish just checked into the game, or that's the end of round one. Checking the board. No, sit down, Joel. Sarah's the dunce today. Heather, will you escort her over to the walk of shame right into the dunce's corner? For the rest of you, we'll be right back for round two of Idiot Savants. Welcome back. It's round 2 of Idiot Savants, which of course means the points are doubled, which means our contestants are only going to try half as hard. And for Joel, that's going to be a task. The 2 highest scores at the end of this will compete in the brainstorm. The winner of that, of course, competes by himself, alone, in his own savant or her own savant category, which, I'm sorry, won't be today because you're the dunce. Okay, so let's say hello to our contestants again from yesterday. Scott, what's happening, buddy?
How you doing?
Our big Madonna nut.
Nut. Complete nut.
Do you vogue?
I have been known to vogue.
Throw a couple vogues on us, Scott.
Oh, do I have to?
Yeah.
That's about it.
That's great.
That's
Talk
about
to me
it.
later. I have other CDs, other bands.
Oh, okay. We can work it on.
Joshua,
good to see you,
good to
Greg.
see you, buddy. Now, you're a writer or a publisher. What do you do? What magazine?
I write for a trade publication about intimate apparel.
Intimate apparel.
Yeah.
You get me on the mailing list for the catalog?
Sure
Yeah?
thing, dude.
It's okay?
Yeah.
I was wondering, what do they do with the crotches from the crotchless panties?
I think they make other crotchless panties with them.
Oh, so they recycle it?
Yeah.
Whatever. I just didn't know if they were laying around or whatever. Joel, welcome back to the game, buddy. Yes. Joel, you pulled yourself out of a deep hole. You started the game with -300. Now you have 900 points. And what can I say, buddy? Come here. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
I'm not comfortable when you touch me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Give me a hug.
That's what I'm getting at here.
Let's not forget our dunce sitting over there, Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah, by the way, I hope you didn't throw that last round just to help out Joel.
I'm not stupid, Greg.
Well, if the hat fits. Don't forget, Sarah, you're not out of the game. If nobody can get the correct answer, you can still chime in and grab their points and bring them back to the game tomorrow. And don't forget, it's round 2, so all of our categories today are chosen by the almighty, all-knowing, powerful Brain. Brain, what's our first category for this round?
First category is Name That Ailment.
All right, here to make you feel good about your own health is Hypochondriac Boy. Listen to his symptoms and tell us what he thinks he has now.
I don't feel well. I think I've got an inflammation or infection of the gums. I think this condition is caused by plaque and could lead to periodontitis. What's wrong with
Joel.
me?
I think you've got gingivitis.
Gingivitis, Joel, exactly right. 200 points for Joel. And now the bonus ailment. Hypochondriac Boy?
I don't feel well. I think I got a buildup of fluid pressure in between my cornea and my iris. I think I might go blind. What's wrong with me?
He's got glaucoma and...
Glaucoma, that's exactly. Joel, do you want to go for the big gamble ailment?
Sure.
Why not? Hypochondriac Boy, give him another one.
I still don't feel well. I think I've got a buildup of uric acid in my body fluids. I think it's causing swelling in all my body, especially my joints and my big toes. What's wrong with me?
He's got gout.
Gout, that's right! 600 points. How about a hand for Hypochondriac Boy? Yeah, I hope you feel better. Somehow I know that he won't, though. That's what's so sad about it. Brain, can you give us another category?
Sure thing. Stuff girls read.
Okay, this is Stuff Girls Read. I'll describe it. You give me the title. For 200 points, the only person Celia has ever loved is her sister Nettie. Too bad Nettie's 6,000 miles away. Scott?
Color purple.
The color purple, exactly right. 200 points. All right, the bonus question for 400. In Toni Morrison's first novel, a young black woman believes that everything would be okay if only her eyes were blue.
The bluest eye.
The bluest eye, exactly right. You want the big gamble question?
Let's go for it.
Okay. A 10-year-old know-it-all finds out that it's what it's like to face her fears and endure sleeping in the dark in another Judy Blume masterpiece.
Ooh. Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret?
No? Are the points there? No. Anybody else? Dunce, can we ask you the answer?
Ramona the Pest.
Come on, you're a chick. It was otherwise known as Sheila the Great. Brain, give me another category.
Sure thing, Greg. How about movie resumes?
I'll name a bunch of movies. You tell me the actor or actress who starred in all of them. For 200 points. Police Academy 4, Stardust Memories, Casino. Scott.
Sharon Stone.
Sharon Stone for 200. Okay, this bonus question is just for Scott. Killing Zoe, Some Kind of Wonderful, Kicking and Screaming, 2 Days in the Valley.
Eric Stoltz.
Eric Stoltz. By the way, Eric called. He wants his goatee back.
I'll see what I can do.
The big gamble question. 600 points. You want it?
Let's go for it.
Vincent and Theo, 4 Rooms. Little Odessa, Rob Roy.
Tim Roth.
Tim Roth, he holds on to his 600 points. Well done. Brain, another category?
How about reptiles and amphibians?
I'm going to tell you a name. You tell me if it's a reptile or an amphibian. For 200 points, open to everybody. Tree frog.
Pick me.
Joel?
Amphibian.
Yes, it is. It's a ramphibian. The bonus question, just for you, Joel. 400 points. Leatherback turtle.
That's a reptile.
That is a very cool reptile with the leather. 600. You want it? The gamble? Gila monster.
The Gila monster's a reptile.
Yes, it is! Joel. 600 points.
Yo.
Joel. Brain, give me another one.
Sure thing. The periodic table of music.
We've taken some of our favorite bands and broken them down to their basic elements. Please identify the chemical elements represented by each symbol. Who doesn't love the urban sounds of Naz? Please break him down for us. Nobody? Okay, Dunce, do you know the answer?
Sodium sulfur?
That's exactly right, sodium sulfur. Okay, identify the following missing brothers. I'm going to name the brothers. You identify the missing one. Jackson's Michael, Tito, Jermaine, Jackie, and Scott?
Marlon.
Exactly, Marlon for 200 points. The bonus question now. Identify the missing Baldwin. Alec, Danny, Billy, and
Steven.
Steven, 400 points to you. Big gamble question?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? The missing Marx brother. Harpo, Zeppo, Gummo, Groucho, and?
Chico.
Chico's right for 600 points. Unbelievable. Well, that's the end of that round. We got to Brainstorm. Brain, what's our category today for the brain? Yeah. Well, it looks like today's category is Name That Divisible. I'm going to give you a number. You tell me how many times it's divisible by 4. These, of course, are worth 200 points each. If you get it wrong, you lose 200 points. Brain, ready on the clock? Mm-hmm. 200. Joel?
25.
No. 44.
Okay.
11.
Scott, yes, 11. 84. Joel?
21.
Yes, 100. Joel?
25.
Yes, 92. Joel?
23.
Yes, 23. 240. Scott?
80.
No, 1,004. Joel?
251.
That's exactly right. 68. Answer is 17. 144. Answer is 36. 196.
It's the pressure, man.
That's easy. 120. 120. Divided by 4, Joel.
Do I get the answer?
Yeah.
What was the question?
Now forget it, Joel. It doesn't matter.
Joel.
You won, man.
Joel.
Come on.
I love you, man.
Yeah. All right, get out of here with that. Sorry, you did great. We'll see you tomorrow with your points. Right now, you're going to be back for the Grand Savant round. We got to prepare the cylinder of shush for Joel. the Grand Savant round, and you're not going to believe who's in the cylinder of shush. It's Joel. Unbelievable. He's going to prove to the world he knows so much about taxi, he actually went to a Mary Lou taping. Here's, of course, how it works. With 60 seconds on the clock, Joel's going to answer as many 200-point questions as he can. If he gets 10 right, he wins a fabulous prize. Prize guy, what does he win?
Well, girlfriend, Joel could win a spring skiing trip in Arapahoe Basin, Colorado.
Sounds great. Brain, can we get 60 seconds on the clock?
You have 60 seconds.
Who turns down a chance to run an art gallery in Seattle?
Elaine.
Yes, who's the actor who originated Thank You Very Much?
Andy Kaufman.
Yes, who killed Tony's fish because he forgot
Bobby.
to feed it? Yeah, where did Jim go to college?
Harvard.
Yeah, what video game did Louie install at the station?
Pac-Man.
Yes, what's the name of the restaurant that cabbies frequent most?
Mario's.
Yes, during a flashback, who plays Jim's college roommate Gordon?
Tom Hanks.
Yes, who played Alex's ex-wife?
Louise Lasser.
Yes, what was Louie's record high in tips for a night of cabbing?
80 cents.
Yes, what's the name of the historical play Bobby stars in?
Charles Darwin Tonight.
Yes, that's 10! Joel is the Grand Savant, and he wins today's prize. Prize guy, tell him what he wins.
Congratulations, Joel! You're about to experience the ultimate in spring skiing at Colorado's Arapahoe Basin with accommodations at the award-winning Keystone Resort. You'll be beaching at the basin as well as skiing at Keystone and Breckenridge Resorts. Have fun and don't die in an avalanche. Back to you, Cookie Puss.
What else can you do at the basin there, prize
Along
guy?
with beaching at the basin, you go baking at the basin, biking at the basin.
We'll see you
If your
guys
shirt's
tomorrow on
dirty, you can
Idiot
bleach it
Savants.